Hello and welcome back
to the Daft Hunks.
Back again.
Another episode, y'all. This one's a little different.
Pretty much normal. Nothing.
Looks about the same to me. Yeah, I don't see anything different.
Nothing remotely different.
Remotely different. We're back today to experience Eusexua together.
Yeah.
On over webcam. We're filming ourselves doing Eusexua on webcam. Just
two bros experience Eusexua together on
two
webcam.
hunks even. Yeah.
I've been wanting to hear this.
I've needed to.
Yeah. We loved Eusexua, the single.
Oh yeah. So fire. Like one of the best songs of last year for sure.
As well as name the other ones.
Perfect Stranger. And then Drums of Death was like an absolute banger.
Yeah.
Been trying to get that in a DJ set recently. On my new DJ arc in 2025.
Ashton is a DJ now. You also saw FKA Twigs at the Eusexua rave.
It was insane. Tucker almost
missed it.
You just missed it at Market Hotel, the most recent one.
Couldn't get a ticket.
But we're just going to listen and experience it together.
This is her brat. Just kidding.
Yeah. I didn't realize how few albums she really has out. Like this is her third or fourth album, really.
Ruben had like the 4.
Yeah, Ruben's got all of them on vinyl. Yeah. Later we'll have Daft Punk Ruben get in here. He's already listened to the album. He's gonna come in here and show us his vinyl unboxing. Like he's gonna. Yeah. It's an insane. He got the Spotify fan exclusive vinyl or something like that, and it's genuinely a ridiculous amount of stuff in the vinyl. So like I wanted just him to come break it down for us.
Yeah, I saw the vinyl is just the bald head. There's no text.
Yeah, no, the text.
That's what it looked like. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I'm surprised. There must be Eusexua stuff around New York here.
No, I think if you look around, you'd be able to find some Eusexua.
Right next to where I am, there's the big, huge Shawn Mendes.
That's fucking hype.
Album.
Also, that album came out like 6 months ago.
It's still there.
Hell yeah.
That's the only one I've seen.
Let's experience Shawn together, man. I do have to admit to the people, I listened to the Northwest track. I had to.
Yeah. See, I've not.
But we're going to get your pure reaction to
exciting
the Northwest feature. The only, I guess the core list also features, but the only like vocal feature it looks like on the whole album is from 12-year-old Northwest, which is just insane.
Yeah. I'm curious. I want to like see like who the producers are on each. This seems to be like a really ambitiously well-produced project. Like,
do you want to listen to Eusexua, the title track?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna throw it on. Let's see if this works.
Get in the headspace.
Yeah, like get ready to experience this shit, man.
This made-up, invented word.
This feeling deep inside, king size time. You said you feel alone. You're not alone.
That moment just.
Wonder if you see Eusexua. Do you feel alone? Do you feel alone?
Sense.
And if they ask you, say
We could get fully naked by the end of this if you want to. An idea.
Truly experience Eusexua.
Yeah.
People always told me that I take my love too far. Eusexua.
I want to see like a scene where someone gets abducted by aliens to like the end of this track.
Yeah.
Just like extending.
That production. I mean, that part at the end, especially like the like sound design, like feels like a movie or something.
It's so climactic, like absurdly climactic.
I feel like I've never heard anything quite like it. Like it's dancey, yearning, like feels like strangely structured. I don't know.
Yeah.
Great track.
I would say that was one of the top 24 songs of last year, and I think you might have ranked it in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You want to jump into Girl Feels Good?
Girl Feels Good.
I agree.
Whoa.
It's giving like kind of like Giorgio Moroder disco.
It's like 90s.
No, you're right on the money with some like 90s, like just that guitar is so like I don't even know. Yeah. Chemical Bros even like a. Oh, okay. Like that shit is so bouncy.
Like the little bass in the background, like the boom 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 that you just hear like arpeggiate or whatever.
It makes me think of like a frog making a noise like
yeah, ribbiting.
Sounds like a little ribbit moment.
Yeah, it could be. Or even like those bands like Massive Attack, like kind of like that. It kind of gives me like Sopranos vibes.
Okay. That's just because you're in New York, man.
It's just like dissonant 90s sounding. What was the first? It was like talk to your mother, your sister, like
Your mother's sister's lover's heart is where there's healing. When a girl feels good, it makes the world go round.
Yeah. Okay.
True. Here on the Daft Hunks, we support women.
Absolutely.
It took you a little while to agree with that one. Okay. Oh my god. I'm in.
I think what we meant to say was Madonna. I think that's what it actually is.
Ray of Light Madonna.
Right.
100%. When she was promoting this album, she was talking about like underground 90s raves.
Yeah.
And
that's probably...
It has some of those elements too, for sure.
Yeah.
It's kind of about you. My city guy, your boots on the gaslight.
Wow.
Yeah, the dual meaning of gaslight right there. But
wearing my boots, just walking around
gaslighting people. You know how it is, city guys.
Wow. I
was into that one.
I enjoyed that one.
That was sick.
It does feel like really retro.
Like straight out of the 90s.
Like she's on a 90s track.
Yeah, like it literally feels like that could have been recorded 30 years ago. But in a good way. In a good way.
And you had like the real, like analog drums sounding. Like it sounded like real drums, you know?
Yeah.
That was
definitely. I mean, it was like the other day when you guys were just watching Portishead live videos, and it's like that exact vibe.
I mean, it sounds like that. Like Massive Attack, Portishead.
The credited producers on there on Spotify, we've got someone named AOD.
I saw that.
We got Felix Joseph also in Corliss on there as well. Not a lot of names I know there.
No.
But
very interesting cool track. Yeah, I was into that.
Perfect Stranger. It's just a pop hit.
Yeah.
I'm really surprised this one didn't pop off more. Maybe it's just not what her audience is, I guess.
It's almost too straightforward. It's not as...
I remember listening to this right before we went to the Eusexua rave in LA when it was the day this came out. Mm-hmm. For one thing, she threw the rave to celebrate the release of the track and they didn't even play the track. Yeah. But I just remember driving around with this and we were pretty surprised when this came out as the second single, just because
it's quite different.
It is quite different, especially with that last track in mind too.
Yeah. I just wanted to highlight that first line. I don't know the name of the town you're from, or your star sign, or the school
you failed.
That's just a fun way to start a song.
Yeah, that is awesome. It's like star sign and name of the town you're from is like, okay, those are things you should know. The name of the school you failed is just so specific.
That detail.
Yeah. I know you did fail out, but I don't know where from. Like, and I don't need to know either. Like,
I don't really care that.
I don't know, and I don't care, to be frank with you.
I don't care that you failed. Like,
I don't care that you failed. Like, you just really need to make me feel good, if you know what I'm saying. Like,
make girl feel good.
You just need to make girl feel good, and the world will keep going around.
I don't know the food that you
hit that.
with me to live my life with some mystery.
Those vocals people in the background.
The point of the song is like you're a stranger, so it's perfect.
It's perfect.
Like, I don't want to know you.
I love the sentiment of it.
It's like
I would rather not know you. Like that lyric right before there is, I love the danger. You're the perfect stranger.
Yeah.
It's right. Like the reason I'm attracted to you is because I don't know anything about you.
We met at the Eusexua rave. Yeah. I don't know who you are.
I off of 3 to 4 different drugs.
And it's perfect.
And that's all I know. Yeah.
I just love the parts of this, the glitchy, like, vocal parts, and like that's what makes this album unique. I feel like
I do.
Sounds great.
I was that one moment where it's like,
yeah.
Kind of reminds me of the one Caroline Polachek song.
Yeah, there's some Caroline,
like Dang or whatever. That's what it's called. Yeah.
That's okay with me. Perfect, you strange, so perfect.
Yeah. I'm surprised. I can't believe she didn't play that, because that end part would have gone.
No, it
crazy,
goes.
I feel like
there is a part of me. I like that song a lot, but there's a part of me that feels like that song could like go absolutely crazy with like the elements that all build up at the end there, where you have like those claps building up.
Yeah,
and then I feel like she kind of just abandons that. Like you have those claps building up, and then it just comes into like a quiet moment again. Where I feel like if you built all of that into that like final outro, then I feel like that song could be even better. But
couple notes, twigs.
Yeah, couple notes from the Daft Hunks, a couple of professional musicians. No, just
a shout out to Stargate and OG Volta, the other producers on here.
Shout out.
Great names.
Some great names across the thing. They all sound like alien spaceships in like a sci-fi movie.
Like characters.
They're driving the OG Volta. The OG
section. Yeah. Was it Stargate?
They all sound like AI models.
Kind of, yeah.
The Stargate model, the Coreless model, OG Volta. Yeah.
Earth Eater.
Yep.
Earth Eater was on track 1.
The variety on this album,
I know,
it's pretty fun.
A lot of these loud claps, like drums of death.
Really is. That's almost the perfect name for the track.
Like insane production. Like
those drums
sounds crazy.
They're ridiculous. It's kind of like panning too across the whole time.
Yeah. I don't know what's happening there. The vocal chops is crazy.
Yeah. Hello. Hello, it's your life. Do you want to meet later?
Yeah.
Relax and ease your mind because you work so much. Hello, it's your life and you're my main character. I'm here anytime. You can call me up.
It's beautiful. That's kind of why I said like this is her brat. It's just like, I don't know. It's like, fuck it, let's party. I mean, like.
But more like rather than let's party, it's like let's fuck tonight. Like let's fuck right now.
Yeah, let's have like a weird, all dark, underground party. Like and like see into each other's like minds.
Yeah. Like hello, I'm your life. Like I'm your life. Let's do you want to meet up later?
I was having a rave. Sorry.
You were experiencing Eusexua.
Yeah.
Serve violence.
Wow.
That song is incredible.
Yeah.
Obviously, we first heard that as like the intro to the Eusexual music video.
Right. And now that's ringing a bell. I couldn't remember where.
Yeah.
Like, I remember seeing a video of her crawling around to this song.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But that song, that honestly.
Yeah. That's a unique
That's the closest to Eusexual in terms of like legendary status for me. That's a banger.
That's like, an intense Eusexua. It's just like, it's
that's
not.
Facts, yeah. We should rank these songs on how much you experience, the kind of Eusexua you experience when listening to it.
I mean, I feel like
this is like a hard pulsating Eusexua.
This is like instant. Yeah, I don't know. Instant. I just mean Eusexua, the title track's like more gentle.
There's something almost romantic about, or very romantic about Eusexua, the title track. Drums of Death, I think, and Perfect Stranger for that matter, kind of drop all romance.
This is like someone walks up to you and like pushes you and like because they're like so into you.
Yeah. Violence and like sex coming together. It's wild. I do want to shout out a track this really reminds me of from the band, ironically, the band New York, from their album last year. It's just the way the drums are on this track is just very, very similar. Just very like glitchy drums. I'll just jump to it.
It takes a muscle to fall in love. Trying to work it out,
very similar.
Yeah.
Has you in its body count.
Like every time it's like a subdued version of Drums of Death. Like this is the romantic Drums of Death. That song, every time I hear Drums of Death, I always think that song
totally,
as well.
Totally.
Let's get to some new tracks. It's cool that she did a Tyler cover on here. Just kidding.
Sticky?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's getting sticky. It's getting sticky. Let's do Room of Fools.
Room of Fools.
We're in one right now, baby. More like Zoom of Fools.
Zoom Room of Fools.
Yeah. Okay, that was not what I expected at all. Feels like vocally, she kind of sounds like Björk. Whoa! Wait.
That almost doesn't sound like it.
I mean, she is reaching into that vocal range on this track.
I'm really into this one.
Oh, yeah. Hot damn, bro.
She does sound like Bjork on that one spot. That sounds
just hit this Room of Fools again.
Room of Fools. You need to look up what the BPM of this is so you can DJ it.
Dude, I was thinking, we're cooking at like 160. I feel like here.
This
like
is fast. It feels fast.
We are.
I don't know.
Bumping on this song. I think.
I just want. Yeah, I want those drums. Those drums sound great.
At every point of this song so far, I've been like surprised. Like there was a moment, like a couple minutes in, where it felt like it was almost going to build to like a Calvin Harris like epic drop, and then it just like totally pivoted again.
Intro like sounded completely different. From anything.
Still got a full another minute on here.
These are long songs. Is that her singing?
I feel like that's gotta be a sample. I'm not.
Okay. Yeah, this sounds like she's an Italian, like 50s singer.
Let me see.
On the beach. Sounds great.
That track
It's completely different.
Too.
It's completely different. Oh, this song is awesome. Room of Fools.
Feels nice. Every time that vocal hit.
Hyper ballad vibe. Like, I don't even know. You know, like
absolutely.
A Bjork dance track.
Yeah, some post Bjork.
Yeah.
When she had the beats bumping.
Shout out to the Dare who DJ'd It's So Quiet in full the other night. Yeah, no beat, just It's So Quiet. That's full song.
That's ridiculous. But keep it ripping. Let's get Sticky in here. Sticky. What keeps happening there, man? The lights turn off when you get horny or something? Yeah. That's cool. I didn't know we had technology like that.
Daft Punk Ruben here for Sticky. Wow. I see a bald head.
And the moment I saw this link, I knew I had to get this one because it's so sick. It's like, because it looks like liquid metal. But this is crazy. Yeah.
But yeah, it's like it has a kind of interesting texture
Yeah,
to
it's like
it too.
marbling in a way.
Yeah.
But it's really cool. It just came with so many things. I got this sticker. I got a Eusexua stencil that I will be tagging
Yeah,
all
I want to see
over.
the stencil. I was talking about
Oh
that.
my gosh, where is it?
I mean, we can just take everything out if that's okay.
Period.
I'll
No,
put
yeah,
it
yeah, yeah.
back. Yeah.
Go, go, go. Go,
This
go,
is okay.
go.
This giant poster.
Yeah, this like middle section.
It's upside down, but
Is it?
that's
Oh.
cool. Yeah.
That's embarrassing.
Yeah, that's cool.
This like
Yeah.
middle section. This Eusexua stencil.
It's like a insignia.
I'm literally
Wow.
we're going around town and
I'm gonna paint this on the walls of the wall.
yeah. No, like there's gonna be places around this town.
There's so much. Yeah, there's like so much in here, honestly, and like it's really crazy. There's like this whole booklet of just like a bunch of images that are just individual posters as well.
And this was only $40.
Yeah.
Plus
So
shipping, probably.
yeah, I know it was like a good 50, but
That
Atlantic
it's
is
a
killing
steal.
it.
This thing is insane.
I'm gonna fully put many of these all over the walls.
Like you have just like
So much.
Yeah.
I'm a geek when it comes to like packaging music.
Yeah.
yeah, the inside of that too.
This inside is wild. There's
Then-
also the fun part too.
I feel like this is the most fun part of the whole thing.
She said with each song of this album there were 11 quote unquote pillars. So it's kind of like guided meditations to like be like in tune with yourself while you're listening to the songs. So she made these like
These tarot cards.
He made these like they're almost tarot cards, but
Yeah.
they're like flash postcards, and it's like individual photos of her. But on the back, it's just like these crazy like terms. Like this is like shaping. It's a noun. To be conscious enough of the effects of the environment on oneself that one is able to seek agency in one's environment, here defined as the individual's physical, sensory, and energetic surroundings and available resources, thus allowing oneself to avoid ascribing environmental factors to personal qualities, identify where one has the power ability to affect change, and identify the appropriate resources and courses of action to affect said change.
Did you get that?
Shaping.
Shaping.
Got it.
This one's really crazy. There's like
Oh, it's a noun and a verb.
it's called croning. It's called
That sounds
crone,
nasty.
but it's like croning, a person who is unwittingly merging or merged with their technology and or algorithm in a way that is detrimental to their lived experience.
There you go.
I'm croning with my iPhone for
I
sure.
think she talked about this in the interview with Imogen Heap.
Almost like adjacent to the album, make up these words, for example, croning, which is an addiction to technology, and it's when technology not only takes over your time and takes over your physical activity, but also starts to, it's like you don't know where the algorithm begins and where you end, or you don't know what is your opinion or what is something that's being fed to you.
At one point when she just goes, and then I invented this other word called pussy. Did you see that part?
It's like yeah, she was like
I'm just quoting her.
She was
And
like
she like
yeah,
explained it or something.
it was
Even
really,
Imogen Heap was like laughing. That's like
no, she was like I call it the pussy of a song. So basically because Imogen was like, you have this like very soft edge to like every one of your songs, and she's like, I like to tell my producers like this song needs more pussy, like
That's
it needs more like
insanity,
it needs
but
more like
that's
feminine, more feminine energy.
and she said it like so seriously. It was like so earnestly.
I call it the pussy.
The what?
The pussy.
The pussy.
Like I always feel like, I always say, especially like when working with a lot of like male producers, I always say it needs more pussy. Like I want more like, more like
Soft edges.
ephemeral, soft edges, like more
folds.
all-encompassing kind of beautifulness, and that's like the feminine. I think it's like the feminine touch and the feminine energy within my music that I'm always really fighting for.
Yeah.
No, and it's like yeah, this is like one of those concepts she was teaching Imogen Heap basically like when she was like flinging her arms around and stuff like that.
No, we need to. We'll study these
Yeah, no,
more
for sure.
intensely. Like
And these like
We'll do
every
act
morning.
outs.
Every morning, I need you to like
Yeah.
pull me a card and just
yeah,
like
honestly
tell
like
me like what I need to do for the
we're
day.
gonna start looping, which is the essential act of creating via a circular process using one's own energy, and the end
Okay.
of which
Loop.
the beginning, which is the third dimension, manifests as an upward artistic spiral.
I loop from time to time.
Yeah,
when you do looping.
Yeah, well, sometimes when I'm like editing a video and I'm just like my own energy, it's like battling off itself. Sometimes I start looping, like
when I hear a drum beat I like, and I loop it.
Yeah,
and then I put in another one.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is.
These are like the new, like, you know, the Brian Eno. Have you heard of the Brian Eno cards?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
These are the new ones.
We should start using those when we make a pod. Yeah.
Someone buy those for the Daft Punk.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
please. We got Daft Punk Ruben in the studio. This is our Eusexua expert right here.
What's up? I've been there.
Yeah, you've experienced it. You've already listened to this album.
I did. I listened to it the night it came out in the dark with a single candle in my room, and it was really crazy. Honestly, Twigs' new album is definitely the type that I like have to listen to by myself for the first time, but it was a really cool experience, and I'm honestly happy you guys are going through it right now and are liking it.
You feel that Eusexua can be experienced in a rave with a lot of people, or in your room with a single candle.
Yeah, it's the same feeling. Yeah,
exactly.
Surrounded by people or by yourself.
She said it's that
Eusexua.
It's that complete nothingness before complete euphoria.
I tried to fuck it with the lights on and the hope you did. Sometimes I feel like I'm not even
trying. Big North Head.
Yeah. This song is just ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie. North right now. That's North.
Okay.
It kind of does slap, unfortunately.
It kind of just like throws off the vision of the album.
Yeah.
But I do think it's a fun song. It's just last minute, it's really good though.
It's pretty lit.
Honestly. I like that last like 30 seconds with the vocals just chopped up is so dope in my head. Like it's, I don't know. It sounds like a little just like pregame song, but I do.
It's like
what?
Yeah, in all this like serious like Eusexua adult stuff, it's like this is Childlike Things.
You could have gotten any child to do this. I could have gotten like literally any child.
Where the Wild Things Are is a children's book I used to fuck with.
I remember I went to see that in theaters and I was so scared I had to leave within 15 minutes. So
wow. Okay.
Yeah, it was kind of I probably couldn't even get through it now.
It's a little freaky.
Now my phone's gonna die if I keep my phone.
Oh my God. It's okay. It's okay. You want a Striptease?
The Striptease.
You said there's a Dylan Brady production on here?
It's Dylan Brady, Corliss, and her, but when I found out that was it, I thought that was so sick. But I honestly, like, I mean, I'm like trying to think like what parts he could have done, but there's a lot of the drums, or you'll just have to listen to it. But this song has been teased for like 2 years almost. He did a really infamous like Calvin Klein ad that got banned in the UK, and like the song in the background was this basically demo, and basically since then people are like, holy shit, this is like one of her best songs. Yeah, but I don't know, the video is crazy. Once again, directed by Jordan Hemingway, our friend.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
our man.
I feel like since Capri Songs, he's kind of been like her creative director, and I think, I don't know, I love a good artist couple duo. Hopefully,
I do love that too. Like, what aspect ratio is this?
I fuck with it.
Beyond like movie aspect ratio.
It's like it looks like they're gonna project it on like the Guggenheim.
Yeah, literally. It's pretty fire though. Okay.
That's me tonight after the recording.
Yeah. Tucker walking home from the stew.
Yeah.
It's crazy you got that same fit on.
Yeah.
All of her videos just have these like crazy movement. Her body does things that is like unbelievable.
She's like so tapped into herself. And I'm like, it's a level that I feel like no human has ever reached. Like genuinely, like.
Then like her rapper bang.
Yeah, exactly.
It's almost like a drill beat kind of.
Yeah.
Very Earth Eater song.
That's facts. It's giving like what was almost that Trinity. Yeah. 100%.
That's a good call. Even the way she's singing, like
the, yeah.
Wait, everybody. We hit that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is sick. It looks like the Oakley album.
Yeah, exactly. And like that one dance trend where people are on the wall.
The Saw Baby trend.
The Saw Baby.
Tucker has no clue what we're talking about. Whoa.
Damn.
Whoa.
This part is so.
This is crazy. I feel like some more Björk influence for sure, like vocally and
like a little bit of Enya almost.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
And that's Northwest.
That like the ends of her songs like just go to mind-blowing places.
Exactly.
You know.
I love it.
The ending of that like was crazy.
It kind of contrasts where the last couple songs before Childlike Things I feel like have like slower outros, and so does Eusexua, whereas that one just has like an insane outro. It builds and just like goes into like double time almost at the end there.
The double time but using the same kind of chorus and verses.
Yeah.
So sick. And that I love because she says my sternum stretched wide. So that's the part that gets all stretched.
I see.
So I thought that shit was so cool because like, and it's just the ticking. It feels like time. Like it's just so crazy. That production, especially the transition, is just brutal. It's brutal.
That was fire. That was a highlight.
Yeah.
But I was watching some interviews and she said she had a lot of creative freedom, which was actually sounds insane. Yeah. She like said some of this was like recorded like in New York, some of it in LA, some of it like in some hippie retreat in like the middle of nowhere. She said Drums of Death was mixed in Berghain.
Actually,
yeah, she said that
for sure.
Corliss made the beat in Berlin and then played Berghain that night, but he was finishing it like in the green room with her apparently.
That's funny.
Which is ridiculous. Just like just like having this freedom to just basically do these songs that somewhere else. And I think she started making this before Capri songs. So at this point, like before 2021.
I guess I was just wondering if the label like made her put the Northwest song on.
Oh, honestly, that's the kind of.
I mean, point. Maybe, but this album feels pretty.
I don't even know why they would want that.
Honestly,
I genuinely think that was just her choice, which is very interesting. I feel the song's good. Northwest, interesting. I always just raise an eyebrow at that family.
Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. All right, we got 2 tracks left here.
Okay.
We're cooking. We've got working like a 24-hour dog out there, bro.
I'm a hardworking podcaster and music producer.
Yeah.
I went to Dunkin' Donuts and I got last night I got a bacon, egg, and cheese bagel to go to my hard shift at the recording studio.
Nice. Holy shit.
New York. Yeah.
I couldn't drink this earlier because it was my tripod for my camera.
Personally, I think I'm never gonna drink alcohol again, but
we'll get into that in the Daft Punk's pod.
We'll get into that on the pod tomorrow.
This one's for the 24-hour dogs.
Type shit.
Oh God, where my submissives at?
Got some feedback.
Where my dogs at?
Album's very dynamic. I mean, like the end of Striptease into this is pretty wild.
Free fall, anything you wish for. Please don't call my name when I submit to you this way.
so old FKA Twigs. This is like this is her first EP type of sound where it was just like these sounds that progressively got like built on, and then but it's kind of just like looped. Like that slide and the drums and like the clicks. It's very EP1, but at the same time, it kind of gave me like Kanye vibes in a way. The voice, the like auto-tune, the way auto-tune was being used. But I don't. This one is definitely like pulls on my heartstrings.
Yeah.
How it sounds like an old Twigs song, which I really like Marco produced Twigs, which is really cool. I like how
what you want me do.
Yeah,
that line.
Cool. Yeah, what you want me do.
What you want me do.
What you want me do.
I'm a dog for you.
I'm a dog for you.
Kanye. I hear it.
Memory
Which song?
in the coldest winter. Like it's kind of like that vibe.
Yeah,
that's what I heard when I first like, especially this.
I hear it.
Tune, but
also it's the weird down, like the beat. It's like this gentle 808 thing.
That like I don't that 808 or like the synth that's like.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like mind bending. Like that is that mix is just like
beat.
So like
production.
So deep. There is so much happening.
I've learned not to expect it to just stay gentle though, or not. You know. I don't know what's gonna happen in this next minute and a half.
Something crazy, mayhaps. I don't know. Let's see. Maybe or not. Also.
Call my name.
Yeah. That was kind of crazy. I really like those like distorted drum rolls at the end there. It's like those are super interesting.
Yeah.
Her music that just like sounds like ticking is like my favorite. It's just like sounds just like like you said, like mind bending. It sounds like her spine. It's like the sound. I feel like it's the sound of a spine. Like it sounds like a spine.
I don't know. Yeah, it's like a spine.
She like
I actually know what you mean.
She sounds just like a she just makes music that sounds like a spinal cord.
Chiropractor music.
Yeah, it's like all
like those things you play in like first grade. It's like
the fishtail.
Fishtail.
Yeah.
It all just flows so together.
Yeah.
By the way, the film was crazy. I hate the cost. The aesthetic's crazy. Albums way too long though. I get violent and enraged when I'm sad alone. I can criticize the world when I'm sad at home.
I get violent and enraged when I'm sad alone.
Hold tight. Give me pure wanderlust.
This is an outro right here. Like this is a fucking outro.
Definite vibe shift though.
Oh yeah. I love the flow on here is strange too.
Like also kind of I get
violent in a rage when I'm sad.
Yeah.
I get violent in a rage when I'm sad. I like that. I'm into that.
Almost characters on this album, like vocal styles that she does. This like singer-songwriter. Oh, I don't even know. It's like just a different vibe.
This is definitely like a newer sound for her, like her being on. Like you can hear in the back like a guitar. Like
it almost sounds like Americana.
Yeah. It's like she sat down and really
Yeah.
Legs in motion. If I don't wake up Monday morning, I'm making up to you, babe. But I'm here, but I'm lost.
I hear something. Mixing.
When I'm here, but I'm lost in the pure wanderlust.
That was an awesome song.
If you need
Great. That was beautiful.
I really, really enjoyed that last track.
Yeah.
For me, I was gonna say reminded me of just a pure outro in the same way that like Futura Free is on Blonde.
Yeah.
Where it's just like it starts off just like stream of consciousness with just like this chill like guitar. It was definitely giving me those vibes. And then definitely the Kanye vibes. Kind of off the charts just the way.
It was just pure raw. I really liked the subtle guitar in the back. Was really cool.
In that like refrain where it was like if I don't wake up Monday morning, or what it's like if I don't wake up Monday
morning,
that part I was like that was hitting me a little bit honestly. Like that was probably my favorite part of the song. It was like
there was a really good Florence and the Machine song from the end of her 2023 album, and it kind of reminded me because she basically says oh my God, how does it go? But basically she wrote it after being hungover and not being able to go see Graceland, the Elvis Elvis like house.
Yeah.
So she writes, she's like, and if I don't wake up, because it's kind of like that. If I don't wake up Monday morning, it's kind of like the post wake up of like a rave. It's like when you wake up after. This is what that song feels like.
Like this feels like she's looking at like everything else from just like a way like larger scale, like pure wanderlust. I don't know, like just kind of looking at life from like getting a new perspective almost.
Yeah, and she's like, if you'll see me, I'll be in my own head.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is really interesting, just deep in thought.
But maybe like, maybe that's a negative or something. Like I can criticize the world when I'm at home in bed.
Yeah,
but maybe I need to go be around people.
That one hit.
Yeah, that one did hit.
That's a great outro. I mean, 10 out of 10 if you cut the Northwest song. That's it's really like truly a 10 out of 10 with one disc. So
I was zoning out.
Like I might get hate for that, but we'll see.
No, I think a lot of people are not really liking with it. I mean, it's a fun song. I like it, but
I loved it.
Okay. I'm obsessed. I did enjoy it. It's
honestly, it is a fun song.
It's just like, why? I'm just at the end of the day, I'm just like, why Northwest? It's like one of her 2 songs only.
Yeah.
Like one of her only 2 songs that she's ever done, and it's just with FKA Twigs.
I was gonna say, Wanderlust transported me back to the lake we jumped in last week. You'll see on the vlog.
Just like,
but I don't know why I zoned out and pictured the lake.
But I think that's all we got today.
Yeah, we made it through.
Did you guys say the definition of Eusexua?
Let's hit before we get out of here. Let's get the definition of Eusexua.
And I'm feeling a light 9. It's a great album.
It really was an excellent,
really interesting.
Eusexua.
A
state of being, a feeling of momentary transcendence, often evoked by art, music, sex, and unity. Eusexua can be followed by a surge of bliss and feelings of limitless possibilities, also used to refer to the pinnacle of human experience.
That's when the episode ends right there. The pinnacle of human experience.